Hey, it's Chicago. Hey, it's Ava.
Hi.
What do you think about Chicago?
You're being a tourist.
How so?
Because you're very fascinated by the Chicago sign.
Well, yeah, but I'm showing people that I'm in Chicago. You know what I've learned about Chicago? Everybody who lives in Chicago loves Chicago. And that's not a thing like everyone who lives in Toronto doesn't love Toronto, New York, LA, whatever. Everyone who's from Chicago is like, oh yeah, this is the greatest city.
I love Chicago.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I do know. Look at it. It's really cool.
It looks like any other big city.
No.
It kind of looks like the Dark Knight a lot of the time.
But it's cooler than other cities. And it's nicer. It's like nicer than New York. People are better here. How many people are we gonna offend with that comment?
I don't know. We'll find out. Yes, I'm vlogging in public. So we had a business meeting where we talked about search engine optimization and tags. And we sat down like joking, we're gonna talk about like YouTube stuff, and then we actually did. And then she talked about cameras.
I don't know how to work cameras.
Why not?
I don't know. I haven't taken the time to learn yet.
Don't you own a digital SLR?
I do, and I don't know how to do anything with it. I just press the record button.
We saw Ava in Chicago when we came here in April, and we interviewed her for I'm Vlogging Here, and that's where we met. Although she was in the Google Plus hangout that we did with Shay on Shira Lazar's show back in January. Anyways, in the hour and whatever that we talked for the film, the thing that really stood out to me was Ava talking about like being forced to buy a digital SLR. Why?
My whole segment of the movie.
Well, then I'll stop talking.
Oh wow, look at that dirt face. So today is the exciting day. If you watched the vlog from Sunday, you will know that I told you guys that there's a video going live on Tuesday, and now it's Tuesday. And my video went live, so I'm pretty excited. It seems to be going well, getting good feedback and everything. So I would love it if you guys checked it out. So there should be a link at the end of the vlog. And you can also go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Samantha Fall, and you can see it there. I don't really know with the new layout how that works exactly, but I'm sure you guys will find it. In other more exciting video news, the trailer for the new Hobbit came out today. It's the Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. I just watched a teaser trailer and I'm so teased. It looks so good. I'm really, really excited. There's just like a bajillion things about that movie that I'm so excited for. Like the first one I really enjoyed. First of all, Martin Freeman. Huge fan because he was in Sherlock and like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and then obviously he was Bilbo in the first one. I should hope he would be Bilbo in the second one as well. So the cast is coming back. I'm very excited about, but also the new cast I am also extremely excited about. Like, for one, the dragon is played by Benedict Cumberbatch, who plays Sherlock Holmes in the new BBC Sherlock, and he's amazing, and he's the villain in Star Trek, and I can't even. Legolas is coming back, and Legolas's dad is gonna be there. One of my favorite films is called The Fall, and it's not just because it's like the same as my name, but it's a really good film. There's two main characters, and the male lead is played by Lee Pace, who also plays Legolas's dad. So I'm just excited to see him as an elf. Evangeline Lilly, who was in Lost, is also playing an elf, which is really cool. I just saw a lot of people that I love, so I'm very excited. This movie is just gonna feed the fangirl in me so hard.
Hey, I'm still here. Just hanging out in this room, which they've decided that they can give to me for the whole week. It is very hot, which I'm totally cool with. And they're not gonna offer it to anyone else, because they would normally not do that. So I just wanted to show you guys the view. It's pretty cool. I just like spend a lot of time looking at cars and cabs. Be careful, careful. Look at that. It's cool, man. Way in the distance, you got some buildings. Architecture's cool. I don't know anything about it. Look at that. It's all just rather lovely. And that one's really tall. I don't know what that is. It's very, very, very large. And there's some stuff going down over there. It's not as pretty. It's just like some construction-y stuff. I gotta say, I like Chicago. I like it a lot. There's something about it that's just kind of like nice. It's like clean and cool. I don't know why. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I'm not very articulate. But I like it.
Sam, you are ridiculous.
I'm not ridiculous.
What is this?
A while back I went like thrift shopping or garage selling with my mom,
and I found these boots at a church sale, and I really like them. So
They
I
are
got
very
them.
cute.
They're really great. And then I also got this bag at the same church sale. And as it's like very rustic, as you
Yes,
can see,
yep,
it's like a satchel,
Yep.
essentially. And as I was like paying for them and putting them in the car, I realized I'm like, this looks a lot like something that Indiana Jones would wear, because the whole like satchel thing. So I thought it would be humorous as we are going on a hike to dress up like Indiana Jones. Which now I realize that we are in public looks really ridiculous.
Yeah, but we talk to a camera, so we're already ridiculous
that's
anyways.
true. That's pretty
so you
true.
might as well just be ridiculous. You are fantastic, and I'm very glad you did that.
Thank you.
You look great.
Thank you.
Let's go for a hike! Yeah!
If I am not mistaken, I hope I'm not gonna look like a stupid head to anyone. But this is rhubarb. It's wild and it grows a lot around here.
It looks rhubarby.
Yeah, the leaves are huge. Anyways.
It's like red and green and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what rhubarb looks like.
Yeah, but this isn't ripe yet. You can't eat this yet because it's not, the stalks aren't all
Lame.
the way ripe.
Your eyes are amazing right now.
Oh, why?
By the way, they're like so blue. Beautiful.
There's a bug in there, you don't want it.
Oh, that's too bad.
But we have rhubarb at the house, Saskia.
What?
It grows in our side garden.
We
I
should
discovered
make.
it the other day.
We need to make some strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yes.
With our homegrown. That is so cool.
I know, it's awesome. It's so delicious. My dad is a huge fan of rhubarb.
I don't like rhubarb by itself.
It's quite sour.
Yeah. My Opa used to grow rhubarb, and we would always go and pick like random vegetables. He had like a huge vegetable garden, and my dad would talk about eating the rhubarb, just the sticks of rhubarb, whatever you call that, and putting sugar on it. And apparently that is how you eat just raw, straight up rhubarb.
Yeah.
Never done that before because I was definitely not interested in vegetables when this was happening. Guys, this place is so cool!
It looks great. It smells a little funny.
So it's a good thing we don't have smell-o-vision.
It smells like old juice. Old fruit juice.
We found wildlife!
Duckies!
It's the wildest of lives.
Very pretty. Those are pretty ducks. Are those mallard ducks?
Yes,
They're gorgeous.
they sure are.
Hello, duckies.
Are they both boys?
I think so.
They kind of look like they're both boys. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys.
You know that in most wildlife, especially birds, the female is a lot like blander looking so that she can blend in with the wilderness.
Yeah, it's just to
baby.
hide and protect her children.
Yep.
We made a friend.
It's a red-winged blackbird.
Birdie, come here. Don't go away. We gotta be really quiet and move really slowly. He wants us to go somewhere. He's leading us.
It's like last.
He's actually really close. Oh, no! Come back! Walking on land, guys. We gotta cross the. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I would laugh if one of them slipped on the mud. They're just going. Look at them go.
Whoa, speedy ducks. So apparently this nature area is very hip and with the times. They have QR codes at random intervals along the trail, and I'm sure you could like look up things about the nature that is happening. Yes. Sam is being dangerous. Just because you're Indiana Jones doesn't mean you get to try things, okay?
Look how these are taller than people.
Yeah, they're actually like, they're not just like from here to here. It goes all the way down because we are on a heightened boardwalk thing. So Sam wants one. What are you gonna do with it? Carry it around?
Oh, sorry. It was a bumblebee, but it looked like a giant beetle. I had a little panic attack for a second. Like these little wispy, like nothing.
Yeah, well normally people don't do that to them, so therefore they last longer.
I would do it too, but I'm holding a camera.
So we walked all the way over there, and then we came back here. But I wanted to show you thisness. Thisness, that's a word.
This business.
Look how pretty it is.
So pretty.
It's all like, the sun is going away. We should probably stop hiking in the dark, but
It's so beautiful, and then the birds are singing, and well, it's not really singing. It's more cackling.
more being just loud and obnoxious.
My alarm is birds, like what I wake up to in the morning. So it's really awkward because I keep thinking my alarm's going off in my pocket. It's not. It's just birds singing, for real.
Actual nature.
Actual nature is happening right now.
Who needs to go to BC to like the multicolored lake things in BC when you've got this and this directly beside each other.
This is a black blue.
Well, what are you doing?
What? This is like a black blue.
Yes.
And then that one is the dirt.
So that's mud, and I think this is like clay or something. I don't know anything about nature, I just pretend.
We're being stalked by red-winged blackbirds.
Yeah, this is kind of sketchy. Isn't there a movie called Birds that is...
No!
No fishing in the forest, Sam.
That's it. You have explained it. I have been wondering. There was a feeling in my heart, and there was no words. I had no words. I was a man without words. This place, particularly this apartment, penthouse, whatever, it feels like it reminds me of something, but I don't know what. The previous vlog just went up, and I was looking at comments, and one of them is from Nathan Likeness, my boy Neil. The only penthouse Corey could be more excited for would be overlooking Coruscant. And I realized that something about this sorta kinda reminds me of the city world of Coruscant. When you look out, it's just tall buildings all the way around. And I got really excited. I grabbed the vlog camera just so that we could talk about the fact that this is Coruscant, sort of kind of. Around this corner is like, oh, there's the Senate, there's Chancellor Palpatine's office, and it's Coruscant, kind of. Tell me that doesn't look like Attack of the Clones, like the frickin' street, the glowy street thing. That's what that looks like. So what's the word for that thing? How do I not know what that word is? Just the thing, you know why? Because they don't have them in Star Wars. You ever watch Star Wars? There's like, no, none of those things that prevent you. I can't remember the word, and the second I know, they're gonna be like, well, that's the. It's not a gate. It's I don't know, and I don't want to check. I know I could like message someone on. Wow, I feel really dumb. Okay, room key check, and we're gonna go. So I go here, and then these are the stairs, and we're gonna. Ooh. Watch your head. Be careful. I don't know if we can do this, but we're gonna find out too. Let's be honest, it's probably gonna be locked. Interesting. There's no security cameras. Ah, I knew it. Crap. Well, I hoped. And you can't take my hope away from me, although it just did. That's why I should do things before I vlog them, because then they're less anticlimactic. What about... Oh, that's close too. Okay.
You are bright red. We're having a date.
Yeah, we're all romantic.
It's just the two of us. And it looks like it's gonna rain.
It's gonna ruin our date.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a romantic date and eat romantic food together.
Yeah.
We're the only ones in the house right now.
Yeah.
We're not in the house right now. Leanna left this morning to go do family things. Tim went yesterday to go do family things.
Yeah.
And the other boys, are in the States.
Yeah.
So we're having a date night.
Yay!
We went on the hike together and it's lovely.
So romantic. So a date is not complete without deep fried Mars bars.
Clearly.
I've never tried them before.
I've never tried them before either.
I'm so excited.
They look like they've deflated a little bit.
I know, they don't look like what a Mars bar should look like.
That's
but
okay.
I'm excited to eat it anyways. You should try a bite. Tell me what it's like. Tell me if it's tasty.
Yep.
Good.
It's kind of like a s'more with caramel.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Railing. You know, it's really frustrating how I treat my social media sites. Not really Twitter, but I would say mostly Instagram and Tumblr. And in a way, this is going to kind of represent YouTube as well. I have a problem, and my problem is that I only want to do stuff that's really good. If something's not really, 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 really good, in my opinion, I don't want to do it. That perfectionism is not good because it's detrimental to creativity and creation. And I realized this because I was like, I'm going to take a photo, I'm going to put it on Instagram, and I can share my view, and I'm going to be able to look back at that and remember that, and that will be for other people, but mostly it's going to be for me, and I have that documented now for the rest of my life. You're going to think I'm exaggerating. I spent probably 15 minutes taking the photo. I took like 70 photos. And they're all exactly the same. And I hate all of them. And like the one that I'm gonna go with is like just slightly skewed, because you see the building and you can tell that the building is like just at like a 1 degree angle. And like my brain goes to like, you know, this photo's forever. You should really pull that into Photoshop and straighten that out so that when you put it on the internet, which is forever, you will have a perfect photo, and it is imperfect, and you can't put that up. I do that about a lot of things. I do that with YouTube videos. I think that was part of the reason why I like didn't know how to jump into Tumblr. I think for like a year, the way I felt about Tumblr was like, I want to create original content, but it's not good enough. So I won't create anything. And it's really irritating. And I do the same thing with YouTube videos. I was like, I have an idea for a YouTube video, and it's like, yeah, it's good. Someone's done something similar, or it could be better, or, oh, if there was like some money, if I had like a budget and I could do this, that would be really cool. But I don't have a budget. I don't have that money. I don't have the time. So I'm just not gonna do it. And then I don't put anything up. I'm not like that with everything, like with the vlogs right now. The vlogs feel different. The vlogs don't feel like entertainment. The vlogs feel like communication. My main channel doesn't feel like communication. It feels like entertainment. I've never thought about that before. Just sharing thoughts now as they come into my head. And I think about stuff like this a lot. And I spent all evening watching vlogs. That's one benefit to like just being here and not being with the crew. And like tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. I'm gonna shoot with Craig tomorrow, but today was really easy. I watched YouTube. I like sat down and like watched like 30 or more YouTube videos, and I felt really inspired. I feel like everybody is funnier than me, and I feel like everyone's a better vlogger than me. And maybe it's not everybody, but it's all the people who are my peers, my YouTube friends. I feel like they are all more talented than me. I don't know why I feel that way. Because I'm not looking for compliments. I know I'm making a movie with my friends. I know that. And I feel like when I make videos, I really like them. I just have this struggle in that I don't really make a lot on the main channel, particularly this year, but we can't use the movie as an excuse. Before the movie, I like barely made videos. And it's like, why does it need to be perfect? It doesn't. Why do I want to have a budget? Why do I want that? Because that's the opposite of YouTube. That's not YouTube. I mean, I guess it can be, but it doesn't need to be, so why do I feel like it needs to be? And there are a lot of times, more often than not, I do not feel like a good YouTuber. That's more often. I want to vlog more on this channel with this camera. I want to talk to you guys more. And I always give myself these excuses like, oh, I'm tired, oh, I'm not funny, oh, I haven't showered yet today, oh, I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore yesterday. Gotta shower and change and think of something funny to say first, and I just delay and delay and delay, and I don't know why I do that. And I've never really talked to anybody about it, and I don't know why I'm talking to you about it now. I was just thinking about Instagram. Somehow, it got deeper. Cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Give me daily vlogs. I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeA, it's ApprenticeEh. Hey, 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 hey. Home is where the vlog is.